Now let's take it over to the TVC-Hocking. The Southern Tornadoes, they came into tonight undefeated, and Miller, they haven't lost since week 1. They both met up tonight, and we had TVC-Hocking reporter Nick Mullens under the lights to check it out this evening.
Joey P., Miller and Southern both go to the ground game. Southern has Riley Roush, and Miller has Zach Waldrop, and these two just have a lot of production. The Miller Falcons are looking to knock off undefeated Southern to even up TVC-Hocking after stopping Miller. Southern's Riley Roush, their workhorse, gets Southern's offense moving, but on the next play, Logan Drummer lets it fly to Brody Dunton, but he has butterfingers and he loses it, and Miller's Zach Waldrop would recover with 6:30 left in the half. Southern has some deja vu to the previous drive when Riley Roush takes it up the sideline again, but on the next play, Drummer lets it fly to Gage Schuler, but Carson Starlin goes up with him and comes down with it at 4:30 left in the first. Southern stops Miller, but on the next Tornadoes drive, Drummer gets crushed and would not return in the first half. 2 plays later, the Tornadoes would sail that punt over their head. The safety would get the Falcons on the board in an unconventional way, putting them up 2-0. Now with great field position from the safety, Miller is looking to take advantage, and Waldrop, who had a great night running ball, carries Southern's defenders down the field, and his fullback Seattle Compton does the same as he tumbles his way down the field. Compton has stopped on 3rd down, and he tries on 4th again, but he cannot get anywhere as Southern stands him up. Southern's defense shut him down after getting buoyed earlier in the drive. Miller would head into the half leading 2-0 and would end the game with a 22-0 win.
And that is one crazy first half. I've not seen too many games end up being 2-0 at halftime.
Joey P., you're absolutely right. Neither team could just get in the end zone. Southern and Miller just played some ugly football in the first. With such a sloppy game, neither of these teams were just able to find it. Joey P., these two teams go to the ground game, but their offense, the Tornadoes lean on Riley Roush, who has had a spectacular season so far, but tonight wasn't his night. They also go to the two-headed monster of Logan Drummer and Dylan Smith, but with Drummer's injury, Southern lost their offensive spark. The Falcons also go to the ground game as well with Zach Waldrop. He had been a dominant player in the first half with 80 yards besides Waldrop, and neither of these teams could put anything together to get these long drives. These two teams showed great defensive presence. Southern and Miller were swarming to the ball all night long. Going into half with a score of only 2-0, that defensive presence definitely showed.
Absolutely, Nick. It seemed like both teams were back and forth offensively, but that couldn't have been the only thing that was stopping them.
Well, Joey P., exactly right. Neither teams were good at passing the ball, so we didn't see any big plays from the air, and every time either offense would get anything going, penalties would halt all of the momentum. The penalties plagued both teams in the first, but Miller was able to overcome this in the second half. After a big win tonight, Miller will be at Trimble this week looking to extend their win streak. Southern, now coming off a hard loss, will look to bounce back next week when they're at Belpre at home.
You know, the TVC-Hocking, it's always an interesting race to the finish. Thanks a lot, Nick. So let's say you